Oh my God, guys, there's a lot of malaria in Nyabohanze. I wanna advise you, if you're going to Nyabohanze, make sure that you take some pills, anti-malaria, excuse me, anti-malaria pills, because the malaria there is so bad. Guys, it's not a joke. It's not something that we can take lightly. The situation is very, very bad, guys. Very, very bad. Oh my God. There's a lot of malaria. And now the rains have become too much. It's raining a lot in the whole country. It's not only in Nyabohanse. In the whole country, there's a lot of rains. And we don't know what we are going to do, guys, because there are so many deaths. Deaths. You go to the news and listen to the news in Kenya and you'll hear how people are dying. Dying because of the rains. And rivers are sweeping away people. There are also people that are dying out of starvation because all the food has been carried away. There's no food in the country. Food has been taken away. If you had a store and you had put your maize, then the floods come and invade your house. You find yourself marooned in water, food gone to waste because it has soaked in water, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do, guys, because when it comes to the rains, you cannot control. You are sleeping at night, then you feel the wetness from underneath the bed. On waking up, the water is the one that is soaking the mattress from beneath, and it's very, very unfortunate. Now there's nothing we can do. We were warned that there's going to be an El Nino phenomenon. Yes, I've known how to say that word, phenomenon. We were warned, and at one time the president said that these people didn't know what they were saying. There's not going to be El Nino, but here it has come in a very bad way. By the way, guys, always check on your people in the villages. Call them, find out how they are doing, especially if your area where your people are, or where you are born, if it is a flat area. There are some areas that are slopey. If it is a flat area, if the terrain is flat, check on your people, guys, because those areas are the ones that are being um, invaded by floods, and people are being carried away, swept away by the floods, and homes are being submerged. And I thank God that I've not heard of any landslides. I don't know if there are any. You let me know in the comment section. But floods everywhere. So there's a lot of hunger in the country, guys. If you are there and you can help, oh my God, I don't know through who, but there are many families that are sleeping hungry today in Kenya. So many families. Not like we would have said, it's a hunger stricken country the other time that it was very hot, and we were saying everything has dried up. The cattle and sheep are dying because of the drought. This time it's not about the drought. This time it's about the rains sweeping away everything, sweeping away people. And you find out that you cannot even go to you don't even have a place to go and farm where you had planted your crop. It has been taken away by the rains, by the floods. And people who wake up to go and work, there are some people who live on should I call it hand to mouth, such that you wake up in the morning, you go look for a casual job to feed your family for that night. All those are the families that are now sleeping hungry, because you cannot wake up to go and work when your house has been submerged. You don't do that. You wake up to go and look for a higher ground where you can shift to. And they go to churches, they go to schools, like now when the schools are closed. And there they have to be assisted with food, blankets, mosquito nets, and all that. Guys, it is not easy. It is not easy. People are hungry, guys. People are sick. Malaria. So when I looked at Nyabohanse, and I saw and heard how even guests are getting sick. I mean, how we had to take two guests with Claude Joseph to Migori Hospital for treatment because they were very sick. And now you hear The way people are getting malaria. Remember Minhai was sick. Remember Mara was sick. So many people have been sick in Nyabohanze, by the way. You have to take care, guys, when you are traveling, especially those that are coming from far away. You know, it doesn't matter from where anyway. Take anti-malaria, because if you are not used to the, if you are bitten by a mosquito, it's not a matter of getting used. If this mosquito has got malaria, you will get it. So take anti-malaria if you are going to Nyabohanze. And also, the idea of tents is not even going to work because the place is flooded, guys. It's raining badly. You cannot even sleep out. And again, it's very cold. Oh my God. The ground is so soaked with water. So soaked. So you cannot even sleep out there. The tents that we had been introduced to, it's like we are not going to make use of them this year. Because these lanes have been announced that to go up to end and beginning of February. So guys, brave yourself to this weather. Also, guys, I want to say something that it's not only the business, what do we call them, casual laborers that I talked about that wake up to go and eke a living out there that are going hungry. Even other businesses have been affected badly by these rains. Because let's say you work somewhere in a market, these rains, the way they are falling, you cannot even access marketplaces. They have become so muddy. There's a lot of rain. You cannot even, you know, it's raining during the day, during the night. You cannot even access those places to go and promote these people or buy from them. So these people are finding it very, very rough because they are not even selling anything. Some of the goods that are supposed to be sold are perishable. They end up going bad because there are no buyers. And also, for those that do businesses like clothing, oh my God, they are the worst hit because you don't sell anything. There is no room for you to go and display your wear out there because the rains are not allowing it. And you hear, this is not something that is going to take a short period of time. It's gonna take, these rains are said to go on until February. I don't know how many people have gone hungry. I don't know how many deaths will be reported because rivers are sweeping people away like I don't know what. And I don't know how many people will die of hunger because unless the government comes through, and you know the government of the day does not even come through for anything. It doesn't. It just taxes people. It is just taxing everybody. You will be taxed even when you are dead. I don't know what kind of a government this is. People are dying and you cannot even expect to be given any assistance by this government. I'm telling you, this is a country that has changed badly. No shame in saying that because people are, nobody cares about anybody. Nobody. It's just become about, I don't know. So my heart goes to those people that are going hungry out there and those that have been swept away by the floods. I'm also thinking about those that have lost their loved ones through these floods because where will they bury and how will they bury? Do you know, guys, you cannot even take, hey, like in Ukambani, I heard that there are some guys that were swept away, 9 of them, when they were going to bury their relative who was swept away by the floods. They were now also taken away by the floods, the 9 of them. So I'm just wondering, unless maybe those that are on higher grounds, they just bury while it's still raining, when it is still very wet. The situation is very bad. I don't even know how you dig the grave with these rains. So it's a story of sadness and pity in Kenya, guys. It's a story that is not sweet. You know, in YouTube, we are taught to entertain and educate, and we want to give those nice stories, and we want to laugh, and we want to educate and entertain. But it has come to a point when we we have to call it as it is. The situation is very, very bad. I want to pray for the children that they don't even, I pray for them that they don't go swimming. You know, children are crazy. When they see water, they just want to go swimming. But it is very, very cold. Don't go out. Children, don't go out. If you watch this video, don't go out near the waters. Don't even pray with the waters. Don't pray with the rains. Remain inside. You will even get cold. So many people have also lost their voices. I'm noticing that. Many of them are having cold and flu because of the weather. It's very cold and the rains are, you know, making it worse. And I also want to request people in this video, because as small as I am, I can say something that can save a life. That those that intend to travel over the festive season. Oh my God, which we have already started. Christmas season. If you know that your area is submerged with water, or if you know that where you are going you have to trek and cross rivers with your family and small children carrying them on the back, you had better just remain where you are. You don't, it's not a matter of life and death. You don't, you know, there are some people who only travel over Christmas season and they take a whole year without traveling, but they know that they will travel over Christmas, and they spare money, they save money for a whole season, so a whole year, so that they travel over Christmas. And this is the time you see them at the country bus stations, carrying their mattresses, carrying their luggages, carrying their children, very many bags, traveling up country to go and celebrate Christmas there with family. This is very good. It is very good because this is something that you would have decided to do, and this is what you are used to doing every year. But this is an El Nino year, guys. You have to take it differently. You have to think differently. You have to, you can change plans. If it means going to die, why do you want to go and kill your children? Why do you want to go and die and leave these children with nobody? Just postpone your travel to April. Maybe the rains will have subsided, because villages where you go to, oh, we are hearing stories, we are watching on TV, and we are wondering, how are you going to travel? But if your area is okay, and you people don't have issues with flooding, and you don't have, issues with closing rivers to reach your village, home, countryside home, you can go. But guys, the situation is very different this time. I wonder how much even the transport is going to be charged by these vehicles that do transport, because I wonder how much they are going to charge, because it must go high this season. I know that it must go very, very high. And you also know how expensive this fuel is. This government has increased fuel, petrol, and diesel, and everything. It has gone up so much, such that, oh my God, may you have mercy upon Kenyans. May God have mercy upon Kenyans, because, oh my God, the situation is very bad. Anyway, we have spoken about nice things before, but today we had to speak about the things that are happening in the country. Oh my God. So Nyabohanze guests, those that are preparing to come from Europe, America, and elsewhere, you come prepared with anti-malaria. Also come knowing that you are gonna sleep inside homes, not in tents. There is not going to be camping this time because of the rains, El Nino rains. We call these rains El Nino. It's a weather phenomenon that has hit Kenya, and it is not bringing very good vibes. So I want to check what is new in Nyabohanze, because guys, my travel has also been curtailed. You know, guys, I've been traveling to Nyabohanze, and I've been saying I'm leaving. This is the time now. I was prepared this second week, and I even talked about it, that I have to leave on the second week and go up to Nyabohanze to go and see if I can be a guest in that party for a few days or for a week. But guys, even the weather itself, when I look at it like this, I don't think I can survive in that kind of weather. And I also don't know if I can survive malaria myself, and even cold and flu, because of the cold weather. So guys, I'm still on the way to Nyabohanze. I'll let you know when I get there. There's nothing that can stop me from meeting this guy. I am Marwa. I'm gonna meet him, and today he's making his hair. I have seen the girlfriend Ro. She has made her hairstyle African hairstyle. It looks very, very nice, and it is Marwa's chance now to have his his hairdo. They happen to have a hair specialist or artist, or what do we call them, expert in Nyabohanze, who is actually very good in making hair. Oh my God, she has made very nice braids. I don't know if they're called braids on Raw, and she looks African now with her hair all braided up. Marwa's hair had also, you know, it had a lot of growth. I could detect that his hairline was already looking very, very shaggy. But today, I've seen him sit on the hot seat where he is gonna be shaved and styled nicely. And I know he's also gonna be washed. Oh my God, it's been many, many days since he washed his hair. You remember from the time he came home, when he came from America, before he went to the village is when he did his hair. He has a hair stylist in Nairobi. That's when he did his hair. But since he arrived in Nyabohanze, we have not seen him anywhere near a barber shop. And today, his hair is being made. Um, and he's gonna look very, very nice, I know. You know, this guy is very handsome. Oh my God. He's gonna look very, very nice. So, guys, we have to keep checking the situation and deciding whether we are traveling or not. But for those that are coming to visit us, come with medicine, like we have said. Come with warm clothes, it's also very cold. Come with umbrellas and gumboots, it is cold and it is muddy. So don't come and suffer here. The situation is not very good. Guys, there's a guy I want to appreciate, and this is Nasto. Yesterday I saw a video when he went to visit the children's home, and guys, he took so much rice, beans, cooking fat, and I don't know, sugar. He bought so many things for the children's home, and this got me thinking. And I asked myself, where do blessings come from? Blessings, where do they come from? Guys, I want to tell you something, that blessings will come from such gestures. Every morning I watch Nasto, but this boy does not cease to amaze me because every day he has something to surprise us with. Like this idea of him being busy at the Marwas, and at the same time he's busy at his construction site. At the same time he's thinking of going to visit the children's home. At the same time he's going to present the gifts he has been sent to buy for the Marwa party by the subscribers. At the same time he's going to buy trees to plant in his compound. And by the way, yo. Pastor, you have got a very good person, to the hard man, the guy that works for you in your compound. Yo, he's a very good guy. I admire him. He's good-hearted. Oh my God, he's doing very beautiful landscaping in your compound. So I was taken aback when I saw Nasto visiting the children's home and having bought so many gifts for the children's home, guys. And I said, this guy is going far. Watch this piece. This guy is going far because of the giving heart that he has. Even the same heart that gives is the same. The same heart that gives is the same that receives. And you're gonna see wonders because this boy is going to surprise us. Actually, I've not seen a faster, other than Mayuguno now. Other than Mayuguno, Nasto is second. The fastest growing YouTuber in Nyabohanze is Mayuguno. And now, as in construction, that is, as in the things that they have done out of YouTube, this other person is now Nasto. And Nasto is going places, guys. One of the things that Nasto is blessed with is his calmness, his cool, what do you call it? The way God created him, his cool nature, the nature, and his good-heartedness. He doesn't struggle with the language. He has a giving heart. He has got good looks. He's handsome, and I believe he's always willing to assist. Guys, there are many people that cannot even assist you with something. But you remember, even from the Mayuguno days, when Mayuguno did not even know how to speak English, Nasto could assist Mayuguno, sit Mayuguno down and tell him the word walk means this. The word drink means this. And Mayugno would repeat, drink, eat, walk, you know, such words. This is just an example. And he could do a video saying, today is the day I'm going to teach Mayugno English. And he has that calmness, you know, and the patience and the will. You can see all this in him. But all these were overpowered yesterday by the giving heart that I noticed Nasto has when he went to the children's home to take those gifts there. And oh my God, he was standing there and the children were singing and he was just standing there. Then he spoke to the should I call her the principal or the owner of the children's home, and you know, presented them the gifts and left. And when he left, he said one thing, and it touched my heart, that he was happy that he visited the children's home, and he was happy that God enabled him to buy them the gifts and the rice and all those things. But he said there is one thing that he noticed, that these children were stepping on bare ground. They didn't even have shoes. And he spoke about it in a very touching, you know, mood. And he said, oh my God, I am happy that those children are going to eat well and drink and sleep. But oh my God, those children were stepping on the floor, on the ground, because they don't have shoes. And I said, oh my God, can't somebody hear this? Anyone who is out there and is blessed and would be willing to maybe go and buy those children shoes, what a good gesture would it be? And I know you're going to contact Nastor. Maybe even somebody has already contacted him by now, so that they assist in the buying, oh my God, with the buying of shoes for those children. You know, this is the festive season that we are coming to, or we have already started. And I'm telling you, this is the giving season. The spirit of giving is there. When you give, you receive. And there are many people who go to the children's homes during festive seasons like this, just to go and take their gifts to them. And I think this is a season that it was just in good time, that the video was just on time. The video from Nasta was just on time. And I cannot insist more, that if you are there and you are blessed and you have the money or the ability to give shoes to these children home, please contact Nasto and donate or give the shoes that he talked about, and let these children also feel the warmth. Imagine the way it is raining and children are just stepping on bare floor or bare ground because they have no shoes. They don't even have slippers. Oh my God. And also, if you have clothing, you know, you can also take to such homes, and blessings will come from such things. This is where blessings come from. Take these things, because even if you keep them in your house, do you know there are people who have got clothes in their houses, shoes in their houses that they are just keeping there. No one even wears them, and they have put them there for years. They cannot even release them for people to go and wear out there. And there are people without even a pair of shoes out there that would be willing and would really appreciate the giving of that pair that you have put in your home that you don't even use. Others have been there for years. You have put your shoe rack and you just keep on dusting them because you don't even have time to wear them. You dust them year in, year out without even wearing them until they tear when they are still on the shoe rack. This is why we hold our blessings, because God is waiting for you to take this kind gesture of giving. And when you give, you receive. Oh, there are so many people out there without even those shoes, even clothes. There are many people without those clothes. And I saw maturing children there, children that are starting to grow big, and they look like even the small adult outfits can fit them. You know, there are those adult outfits that you have kept. You put on a lot of weight sometime, in the course of time. And there are those outfits that you used to wear when you used to be a size 8 and a size 6. But now you are still keeping those outfits, thinking that you are going to cut weight and come back to size 6. And now it's been 10 years. Instead of coming back to size 6, you have added weight, you are now size 18. and you're still waiting to come back to size 6 and size 8. Those clothes will never fit you. You will never wear them. Yes, most of them were very, very expensive. When you bought them, you did not have responsibilities, so you bought the very best, and that's why you keep them there like flowers, because you want to continue seeing them. But I'm telling you guys, when this weight comes, it will never go. You can work on it, yes, you can be fit, but going back to that size that you think that you'll get back to, that you'll never get back to size 6 when you are size 18, that you'll get back to size 8 when you are size 16, it is not going to happen. So give out those clothes, and God is going to give you money to buy more that are your size. And also, this does not mean that I'm discouraging you to cut weight. Yes, go ahead and cut weight. This channel is called Never Age TV. It encourages people to walk out there and cut weight. Go out there and cut weight, but don't expect that you'll wear those shoes, those dresses, after 10 years after you kept them, 15 years after you kept them. No, you will never wear them. Even the fashion has changed. So why are you keeping these clothes? Most of them are filling your wardrobe, and you don't even have space to keep more. Most of the houses, if they are opened, people would fall down, because there is a lot of a lot of clothes and shoes that you are keeping. So these children, you can bless them this Christmas with clothes and shoes. And if you feel like you have the money to buy them new ones, you don't have to give them yours that you have worn or your children have worn. You can also go and buy them new clothes and bless them with them. That is, if you have money. As for the foods, yes, Nastor donated so much, but you can imagine the number of children we saw there is over 100, and you can imagine that rice and the beans will go for how many days. It's good that you also keep donating to children's homes, and it is not something that we are hearing today. In fact, the minute you help that orphan, the minute you just test God by helping an orphan, and you'll be very surprised. Your life can never be the same. Again, doors are going to open, guys. How many times have you gone to that interview and failed? And you have come to a point of asking God, oh my God, what happened to me? Does it mean I'll never pass any interview? I've gone for that interview 5 times and you have been failing. God is waiting for you to take a step of faith and also give, because you also want to be given. Are you waiting to get to pass that interview, and then you have never even helped somebody? You have never even given anybody anything, and that is just an example. You may be sick, and this treatment has been sought for this disease for a very long time, and it has never been known what is this that doesn't work with you. You keep saying, I feel this, I feel that, and the doctors keep testing you. Nothing is found, or sometimes something is found and it doesn't go, and treated it doesn't go. Go and give. Go and give, and a miracle working God is going to touch your situation. Other times there are people with children. Your child maybe has become a problem. You have done everything that you can do so that this child of yours can come out of drugs. You have prayed, you have fasted, but there's nothing that is happening, because this child doesn't have ears to listen to you. His situation is getting from bad to worse. You have prayed, you have fasted, but what haven't you done? You haven't given. I want to challenge you today. Go and give and test God. God is waiting for you to stretch that hard, and he's going to stretch his heart also towards your direction. So there are people who don't know, and they should be told that there are many locks that can be opened. There are many doors that can be opened just by giving, and especially to orphans. Most of these children's homes are holding orphans, children who do not even know who their mother is. In fact, the pastor yesterday said he's also a child of a single mother. I don't know whether the father died or he never had a father. And he even said this guy that he had gone with his cousin, he also said that he doesn't even have any of the parents. So he was trying to encourage the children to tell them, oh, even us, as big as we are, as mature as we are, some of us do not even have parents. So take heart. Go encourage this, and encourage these children. Also visiting them is a plus. Go and visit them. Hey, God is waiting for you to take this step of faith so that he can bless you. So guys, I was very, very impressed by Nastor, and I find him a very blessed boy. You can see the way that his house is getting finished. Like every day you see progress in that house, and He's doing very well. His construction site is going very, his construction is going very well. And that house may not be occupied by the Marwa visitors, but soon he's gonna occupy that house. I'm happy that he has a tank now. Water is there. He can at least drink some water from the rains. They have collected it from the rains. And this roofing style is very unique. It picks water very, very fast and very, very easily. Oh my God, Mayugono has given us ideas. Some of these videos we watch and we get ideas just by watching, and this is an idea. It's a good idea. It's a good idea because houses used to be built different. The roofs used to be done differently, pouring water from both sides, and there is, you know, the way that the roofs are. But now we are seeing a different style of doing roofs where water is collected in the middle and it drops down to the tank very, very easily. I'm very impressed. So Nasto, you are congratulated. You are loved. You are doing good. I love what you do. I love every day. Every day I have to watch Nasto's video because every day there's a new thing that he's showing us, and I'm very, very impressed. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. Share, like, and comment, and watch the videos up to the end, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.